Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, where today we're taking a look at a community replay that was sent in to me by Anubis 920. Sorry if I've got that wrong. But you're in the Murder clan, or the Murd 4 clan. Whichever. I guess it's Murder, that's probably the cooler sounding name option there. But yeah, Anubis is in the AMX 13 SS-11 TCA, which... that's one heck of a name. That's a long name for a tank, so I think we'll just go with the AMX 13. But they sent this in to me because they were proud of it. And I think that's excellent. Doesn't have to be the best game in the world, but if you're proud of it and you had fun playing it, then we'll show it. So we're on Hellfire Pass here. He's on the, she, not sure. They are on the southern spawn, and they've pushed up the 0 line here, which I think is a pretty sensible play. I would typically be a bit more aggressive than this, playing the centre of the map, but hey, this is clearly working for them. Now the AMX 13, this is a tank that I'm a little bit torn on this tank, because it's not as good as I'd like it to be, or at least it's not what I wanted it to be when it first came out. Now, I was slightly disappointed with it when it first arrived, but I've had some good games in it. And I gotta say, that is some very confident missile work there. Very confident missile work there. And putting the gun to work as well, which, you know, Leopard 1A3, not the toughest target. And that was, the gun is one of the things that is the thing I didn't like about this tank. The ATGMs are amazing. And that's a 4-2-11. And I like this. The second point that I like about this, already, we're coming up to, what is it, 2 minutes in. We've seen some pretty impressive missile work there with the first one. No aiming down the sight to find the red laser point, no, but just put the shot out. Another massive pen on the FV, which is, again, the third. Yeah. But there, shot went out for the FV, but he switched to, I think it was another Leopard. That's brilliant. That is some really good target acquisition work there. That's some really kind of thinking about what you're shooting at and just changing when you're on the fly. It's not always easy to do that. So far, 3 for 3 pens. But it's the side of a 4-11, so you're probably not going to go through. They make the effort to aim for the cupola. FV's gone though, so we'll get back to the gun here. As you can see, yeah, we'll have to, like Arnold says, try a better angle. The gun on this thing is what lets it down. I know it is a 6-shot autoloader, and typically a 6-shot autoloader is good, but on the 13, I just don't. It's what I didn't like about the tank. The gun just didn't perform. Ooh, he's in a bit of a tight spot here. Hide behind the rock like a crab. You gonna take that shot? No. Okay. Alright. Pushing up through the river. Very exposed down here. Very exposed. And where is... that's M60A2. Must be reloading because he's not poking and putting a shot out. Is that a friendly Leopard? Yeah, that is. Distracting him. There's the back end. Another unaimed ATGM. I like that confidence. That's I always aim. Typically, I always aim my ATGM because it's just one of those things where I'm just like, I don't know if I trust myself enough to pull the shot off accurately. And because you've got such a long reload with an ATGM, you're like, oh, don't really want to miss. But anyway, 2 kills in, 5,891 damage. Here's the AMX. Another missile in. Just this the confidence with these missiles is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love this. This is oozing confidence, in my opinion. So the team is up 10-7. Conqueror, I've put many a shot out like this, where when you start there's a easy target, but by the time the missile gets there, they're gone. Okay, Centurion again, gun, tracking, it's the gun. It's the gun. You kind of have to rely on the ATGMs in this thing. You get a set of 4 of them, and that is nice. I think you only get 8 ATGMs, but there goes the Centurion 9 off the cliff because reasons. But yeah, you know, the gun, slow shell velocity as you can see here, doesn't pen as much as you'd like it to, and the accuracy is not brilliant either. I think this tank is built for its ATGMs, and taking a little bit of health off himself there as he goes down that slight drop. But we're getting to the end game here, so he's on 8,254 damage, 1,280 assist. So what we're talking about there, that's just under 10k combined. Now, getting 10k combined in any vehicle, that's kind of a gold standard right there. Working with the gun again. Back end of the T72, that is, if you're going to pen a T72, this is the spot you want it in. 3 out of 4 shots in. And the T72's gone. Reload. He's out of ATGMs. So there's no other choice now. He's got no choice but to use the gun. And I think... What do I want to say? If this thing had more ATGMs, would that be a good thing? Possibly. Possibly, but possibly not. I mean, we're pulling 8,000 damage here, and he's fired all his ATGMs. He's got nothing left. So, you know, do we need more in this thing? That would be a question for the analytics at Wargaming. But 7 against 3, all 3 are on the cap. Almost flipping himself on his side there. Almost pulling a Ricky there. Gets in there for the reset because that was a slightly more aggressive play than I would have made. I would have probably pulled further back, but there you go. Anubis, 8,946 damage, MVP. Great result there. Brilliant result. And some very confident missile work. And that's what I liked. That's what I loved about this game. So there you go, 300,000 silver. First class. Very good result. Alright guys, that's about all I have for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If not, a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.